At the start of 2009, Bonanno family captain Anthony Elmont Mannone was recorded delivering a menacing threat to a Lucchese soldier who was secretly working with the FBI. Mannone's threat was deemed so credible that the FBI ended the undercover aspect of their operation and quickly pulled the Lucchese soldier from the street for his own protection. Let's check it out. Welcome to OC Shorts, bringing you detailed historical snapshots of the American Mafia and other organised crime. Today we're going to take a quick look at Bonanno mobster Anthony Mannone and the time that he was recorded delivering a serious threat to a Lucchese family soldier. Anthony Mannone, a Bonanno crime family mobster known on the streets as Anthony Elmont, presumably because he heralded from Elmont on Long Island. Mannone's other name being Anthony from Five Towns. Anthony Elmont started his career associated with the Lucchese crime family, with sources indicating that at one point Mannone was one of the drivers for then family boss Antonio "Tony Ducks" Corallo. Evidently before, Sal Avellino drove Tony Ducks around in his FBI bugged Jaguar. In 1990, it is alleged that the hierarchy of the Lucchese family, Vic Amuso and Anthony Casso, wanted to have Mannone killed, with the assignment supposedly going to Canarsie crew captain Little Al Diarco, according to Jerry Capisi. On learning of the threat, Anthony Elmont didn't hang around for long and ran off to Boca Raton in Florida. And after a sit-down between the Lucchese family and the Bonanno family, Anthony Elmont Mannone was allowed a fresh start, but now he was an associate of the Bonanno crime family. Mannone became the owner of an Italian restaurant called the Bella Nota in Hewlett on Long Island, his restaurant even receiving a favourable review in the New York Times. The 1998 review said, "Bella Nota is one of those Italian restaurants that offers nearly every appetizer and entree in either single or platter-sized portions. The platters don't cost twice as much and always provide a mountain of food. Many in the crowd seem to be locals who know one another. There is much hand-waving and table hopping, like guests at a wedding. The restaurant's decor, which is reminiscent of a catering hall with icicle chandeliers and Art Deco sconces in front of mirrors, adds to this feeling. Additionally, on weekends, there is a guitarist on a small stage who sings laid-back love songs." The review ended in a summary that stated that the restaurant was good atmosphere, happy local crowd in catering hall-like surroundings, service, casual demeanour, sharp delivery, recommended dishes, buffalo calamari, arugula and tomatoes, tricle or salad, chicken parmigiana, chicken scarpariello, veal masala, herb-crusted salmon, poached salmon over black linguine, tiramisu, apple cake, raspberry cheesecake, chocolate mud cake, banana walnut cake. One important visitor to Mannone's restaurant who enjoyed the food and service was Bonanno crime family boss Joe Massino. Massino took a shine to Anthony Elmont and was impressed with the Bella Nota, Mannone's restaurant. Allegedly, Big Joe Massino asked Tony Elmont to come and work for him at his restaurant. As the famous line goes, it was an offer that he couldn't refuse. Anthony Mannone closed down the Bella Nota and went to work for Joe Massino as maitre d' at Casablanca, the crime family boss's restaurant in Ridgewood, Queens. And of course, his work in the role of maitre d' in Massino's restaurant was in parallel with other criminal enterprises that Mannone was involved in. And in 2001, Joe Massino inducted Anthony Elmont Mannone into the Bonanno crime family. Bonanno underboss turned informer Salvatore Good-Looking Sal Vitale would later state that Anthony Mannone was a soldier in the crew of Captain Vincent Asaro. Other soldiers in the crew included Jerry Asaro, Antonio Nana Bonventre, and Jack Bonventre. Interestingly, Sal Vitale also states that Mannone told him that Asaro, Mannone's captain, owed him money, and that Asaro wanted him to settle the debt by making Mannone a partner in Asaro's restaurant. This was an offer that Anthony Mannone declined, evidently preferring to receive the cash owed to him by his captain. On January the 9th, 2003, Joseph Massino was arrested and indicted on racketeering charges. One of his co-defendants was Anthony Mannone, who would receive a 30-month prison term for extortion conspiracy. And it was in 2004, when Joe Massino was found guilty of his racketeering and murder charges, that he decided to flip and become a government witness. Anyway, sometime after Anthony Elmont Mannone came out of prison, he was promoted to the position of captain, most likely in the mid to late 2000s. However, it appears that he was given a new crew, rather than taking over from his captain, Vincent Asaro. And so, in 2009, the 69-year-old aging mobster Anthony Elmont demonstrated that he still knew how to deliver a threat. In this instance, to a mobster who was failing to pay back over $200,000 in loan sharking debt. The unnamed mobster in question was a soldier in the Lucchese Crime Family. But unknown to Mannone, this soldier was an informant secretly working for the FBI. The meeting between Anthony Mannone and the Lucchese Soldier was recorded. "You better get our fucking money. I'm telling you in front of your friend, who is my friend, and his father is my friend from fucking 40 years ago." When Elmont states, "His father is my friend from fucking 40 years ago," it is believed that he was referring to respected Lucchese captain Domenico "Danny" Cutaia. Mannone would continue, "You know you owe the money. Go get the money from them guys and bring us the money." Mannone is said to get the money from them guys. This is because the loan was split into two parts. The first being $20,000. The second being $193,000 that the Lucchese Soldier had borrowed on behalf of two men that he had vouched for. Mannone's scolding would continue with some simple advice. "Go get your gun and go get your knife and put your mask on. And go rob, like you told my guy to go rob and you got paid." Anthony Mannone reminded the Lucchese Soldier that the only reason that he currently wasn't on the receiving end of a beating was because he was a made man, adding that he couldn't hide behind that for much longer. Mannone said, "Take 1 day, 2 days if you need it, but not 5 months. Let me tell you, if you didn't come from where you came from, you're dead. That ain't a threat. I want this thing put to bed." Later, after Anthony Elmont wasn't around, his chief enforcer, Jerome "Jerry the Bull" Caramelli, reiterates the seriousness of Mannone's threat to the Lucchese Soldier who was a friend of his. He was overheard saying, "All shit is going to break loose. Ant is beyond fucking twisted right now." Jerome Caramelli would most likely have to deliver the punishment himself. The FBI described him as a dangerous individual who is willing, indeed eager, to engage in intimidation and violence. Caramelli was fully aware of the ruthlessness of his boss. He was recorded speaking with another debtor who was failing to come up with the money that he owed. "I thought you were going to call with something significant, and that was going to be the missing element. But that's not the case, so there's nothing really I can do. He, Mannone, already made the decision. This is not going to end good." Anyway, back to the Lucchese Soldier who owed over $200,000. The FBI decided that Anthony Mannone was serious enough to follow up on his threat, and quickly yanked the informer off the street, and relocated him for his own protection. On February 24, 2010, Anthony Mannone, then 70 years old, was arrested on racketeering charges. On the same day, Lucchese acting captain Carlo Profeta and Lucchese associate Eric Maione were also arrested and were on the same indictment, as was Mannone's enforcer Bonanno associate Jerome "Jerry the Bull" Caramelli. There were a further 5 other mobsters on the indictment, but they were either already incarcerated or detained pending trial. They were Mannone's old friend, Lucchese captain Domenico "Danny" Cutaia, his son Salvatore Cutaia, a soldier, his grandson Joseph Cutaia, an associate, and Nicholas Bernardo and John Paul Cruz. Bonanno family captain Anthony Elmont Mannone was sent to prison and was released in 2013. I hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching.